Hello guys, welcome to the YouTube channel for Mania. So in today's video, we are doing the OnePlus 8 Pro tips and tricks video. So guys, this is the glacial green color of the OnePlus 8 Pro and this is the 12GB RAM 256GB variant, and we also get an 8GB 128GB variant. So that's the price of 8GB 128GB is 54,999 and the 12GB 256GB variant is 59,999 in India. And then while going to the colors, we have the glacial green color which I am having right now. So this is absolutely a gradient finish and a new color, I think, and I really like this one. And then we have ultramarine blue, which is almost between the nebula blue of the 7 Pro and the haze blue of the 70 Pro. So it's a nice mixture of a blue. And then we have the neutral color, that means the onyx black. So these are the color options. So guys, let's get started. So guys, first of all, we can start from the customization itself. So go to settings, and upon here we can see customization. So these are the basic settings, wallpapers. Then the next thing is the clock style. So actually the clock style is the always on display clock style. So by default it will be on the number digits. Then we can have analog clock or some minimalized clock like this. So actually I prefer this one, so just select this one and just tap. And now if you just single tap over here, you can see that clock over there. Let's again go back. So then the next is fingerprint animation. Actually every time we unlock, see, we can see the fingerprint animation is there. So actually if I'm unlocking this one, you can see an effect. So you can see energy effect, cosmos effect, ripple effect, stripe effect. So there are many effects, or we can disable the effect too. It's so upon you. So we can see a 1 2 3 4 effects which you can set manually. It's upon you guys. So my favorite is the energy there, so that's comfort default. And the next thing is horizontal light. Actually horizontal light is almost the edge lighting of the Samsung. So it's uses the edge feature. Actually the OnePlus 8 Pro has nice edges on the sides, and the edges will glow when we receive any notifications and missed calls and all. So that's a nice feature. And you can also select multiple colors, red and some other colors too. So it's upon you on which color you like and select it. So that's regarding the lock screen customization. Now going to system customization. So actually we can select multiple colors of our settings icons or the theme. You can see if now the default colors over here is blue. So if I set to red, see, you can see the red colors appears over there, and just tap over here. You can, now we can just go to settings and I will show you the difference. So you can see the red colors is everywhere applied. And let me switch to the normal and show you what was the difference. So going to the back, and yes, so this was the normal one. You can see now it's on a default OS style. So that's a blue color, nice blue color. So it's upon you guys. You can select any colors which you want and adjust something and all. So you can see. Then the next thing is tone. Actually it's the dark mode. Actually you can see three colors, that means colorful, light and dark. So actually the colorful mode, we can see every icon of the settings will be on different colors. So actually I'm putting the colorful mode. Now you can see every icons for the settings will be on different colors. You can see blue, green, orange, and you can see every icons have multiple, and it's almost colorful. Now the notifications is black and the toggles are white. You can see different types. Now let's switch to the another one. So that's the tone to light, and just enable. Now you can see everything is on white. You can see settings is still on the blue as the typical one OS do. Then the next thing is our favorite, that means the dark mode. So let's enable the dark mode, customization, tone and dark mode. So this enhances too much battery. You can see now the notifications are on black. Everything is much smoother. Let's go to settings and see. You can see it's a nice and nice feel for this. So that's the tone regarding. Now regarding the system icons, actually we can prefer round icons, square icons, teardrop icons, or round rectangles. Upon you. Actually I love how OnePlus present in front of us. Actually I really like the round icons itself. Then the next thing is icon pack. So you can have oxygen, hydrogen, and you can also download others from. You can see the icon type differences. but actually I love this one. And you can either download more from other icons packs such as third-party apps and all. So it's upon you. Then the next thing is fonts. Actually, you can select multiple fonts from here. So that's all regarding the basic customization. Actually, it's so easy to find it out. So it's there and so organized and well organized way, so that you can don't shuffle much. You don't need to shuffle much with the settings and all to find it out. So guys, then the next thing is display. Actually, we know that this is a 120 hertz quad HD plus display, and guys, by default the resolution will be on full HD plus. You can set it up to quad HD plus resolution along with the 120 hertz display. So that's a great thing to have. Even the Galaxy S20 series doesn't have. Galaxy S20 series only support up to full HD plus and 120 hertz. So they don't have an option for quad HD plus along with the 120 hertz ultra smooth display. So you can switch between 120 hertz or 60 hertz. So that's a great thing. So I just switched to the one quad HD plus. Then the next thing is screen calibration. You can see it's normally to set to vivid, so that is upon your preference. Actually, I more like natural color sometimes it more punchy and all. Actually, it's I just switches according to my mood and the content I watches on my phone. So that's different. And in advanced you can select multiple, that's AMOLED, wide guard, sRBG display P3 and all, and some code and warm like the display settings and all. So it's upon you. Actually, I just prefer the natural colors more, so you can set it up that too. And then next thing is show front camera. So actually I will just switch to that white mode so that you can see the difference. So let's go to the customization. Quickly go to the customization and select tone and select the light mode and enabled. Now go to the display and see advanced front camera display area. So now show front camera area. Now you can hide front camera area. You can see, so now that this much area of our phone is being gone, only we get this much area. So actually I prefer, I have no issues with that small cutout on the left. Actually I just love it. Anything you can see now, it's you get a very small form factor, still large. If you are so arrogant with the punch hole camera cutout, then you do this, else it's absolutely fine guys. So you can go to display and go to advanced and front camera display area, show the front camera. Now it's back to normal. So guys, and another thing is apps to display in front screen. Now you can set all apps, or you can select multiple apps. So it's upon you. Can select your all apps to display in front screen. So it's upon you which all apps should be shown, like this one, or you can set multiple apps to show us another things and all. So it's upon you guys. So guys, that's all regarding the main things on the display. Now go to the vibrant color pro effect. So it's absolutely like the video enhancer on the Samsung device. Actually the colors will be more popped out and it will be more vibrant than usual. So that's a nice effect too. You can see vibrant color pro effect. So just enable that too. Then the next thing is motion graphics smoothing. Actually it works perfectly fine. Actually sometimes, actually due to 120 hertz display and all, sometimes if you play YouTube video, then automatically the video get more smoother than usual. So that's a nice feature to have. So I always enable that actually, and sometimes in YouTube and all it is automatically applied, and I get better contents. And also there are support apps. You can see all support apps over here. That means Gallery, Prime Video, YouTube and Netflix. So that's all regarding. Then we have a dedicated night mode also. You can see turn on night mode. Apart from the tone, then we have some reading mode which is used for some long-term reading and all. So actually that's not a big deal. Then guys, going to the other things, we can have something exclusive called utilities. Upon utilities we can see app logo, parallel apps, schedule power off, pocket mode, and OnePlus switch. Actually I will go through one by one. Actually quick launch. Actually quick launch is a feature which we go on pressing the fingerprint icon, and you can select multiple apps. So actually I will just turn on quick launch and go to shortcut settings, and you can add multiple shortcuts, or even you can see anything, or even your apps. So actually by default, actually I'm gonna add Twitter and Play Store. So guys, now see what happens if I press and hold my fingerprint button. So actually I'm gonna press and hold. So now you can see I can flick through any of the apps. If I press and hold the fingerprint icon for a long time, so that's a great feature to have. So that's basically the quick launch does. So go to the utilities and again select quick launch. So that's the feature. It's a nice feature to have. You can set shortcut settings for multiple shortcuts, even your apps, favorite apps, and also that's a nice feature to have. That's almost like the floating button on the Galaxy series. Then the next thing is, as usual, you know that the app logo. So you can select multiple apps. So actually, if I locked my messages, and now if I open my messages, it will ask my pin. So either I can verify with my pin or you can use my fingerprint. So that's a great feature to have. Then the next thing is schedule power off. If you are sleeping at irregular times and all, so schedule power off will improve the overall consistent of the phone. That means the RAM usage optimization, everything will be more perfectly fine. So it's upon you guys whether you like. Or then OnePlus, which is almost like transferring an entire content from one phone to another. So actually it's basically use on OnePlus phones, and in another phones you should install the OnePlus switch on that phone and you should do the transfer. So that's regarding. Then parallel apps, actually you can do multiple accounts on the same phone. So that's what the parallel apps do. So guys, you can see over here parallel apps.